Hey, my Virgo loves, welcome back. Welcome any new viewers. I'm Simone, the Moon Goddess, with your reading for love. So this is love from the 19th to the 31st of August. Let's see what's happening in the second half of August. This is for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. General messages. So as always, take what messages resonate and you leave the rest. This may or may not be your message this week. All right, so let's see what's happening, spirit guys, with Virgo for love. What's the energy surrounding Virgo for love? Anyone who's interested in a private reading with me, all of my details are in the description box below. And you can follow me on Instagram, the Moon Goddess Tarot. Okay, so Virgo, round and round. Round and round. Maybe, and I'm a Virgo, so I kind of feel this energy as well. And it's funny because I was actually thinking about this earlier, how like time is a spiral and we literally come back to the same spot every time to learn something new. Whether it's we'll go over the same exact lesson over and over, or we will learn a new perspective of that lesson on the second time, third time, fourth, however many times around. But this round and round card is like, if you look, it's an actual spiral. So it's not a circle, right? Spirals move in different directions, whether up and down. So the thing is, where you might be feeling as if you are in the same spot, it's actually that you are in a higher perspective of that lesson, right? Wow. Bottom of the deck is soulmates. All right, so clearly this is about a situation with the same person, and this person might be this might be the same person that you're dealing with. So this could be an ex, or you're in separation from somebody, or this could be even new energies of a new person. It might seem new, but there's something about that energy that seems familiar because you have been going through this, connecting with this person for several lifetimes, hence why soulmates have showed up. So for some of you, this could be literally going round and round when it comes to a specific relationship. Maybe for those in commitment, you feel as if you're going over the same life lessons, the same relationship lessons with this person. Maybe for some singles, a new energy is coming in, and because it's a soulmate energy. This is for those in relationships as well. Because it's a soulmate energy, you have been with this person before. And for some of you who are in separation, it could be, again, literally that you are going over, having a conversation about something that's happened in the past that, y'all haven't seemed to heal yet. And you're getting another opportunity to do so. And the reason why you can't seem to let go of this person because it's a soulmate connection. So it could be applied in several different ways. Let's see what's happening on the middle. Okay, chop wood. All right, chop wood. Now this energy is about the mundane. It's about the fact that relationships are not always, y'all get along, y'all do exciting things together, go traveling together, go out a lot, have dinners, or just plain excitement to be with that person, to see that person, the passion and the fires that you get. It's not always like that. Some parts of a relationship are the mundane. Some parts of the relationship are just getting through the day, supporting each other. However, it's not every single time that you will want to be lovey-dovey with your person, or they want to be lovey-dovey with you. Sometimes the growth comes in the dealing with the bills, dealing with the day-to-days, getting from point A to B, getting, grocery shopping, the mundane, even the aspects of the relationship that you don't necessarily want to talk about, the parts of the relationship where you are going round and round, whatever aspect of the relationship that is, where you are going round and round, might seem mundane and basic and boring, and here we go again, but you have to deal with that. It's not always, you have to deal. It's all types of energies in this relationship. And you're capable of coming together and solving and seeing each other on a level where you can connect because you're soulmates. Wow, so that's beautiful. Bottom of the deck now is building blocks. So there's a lot of energies. I feel like for some of you, you're going to have an opportunity to speak to a person, get a chance to to deal with a situation. Maybe during Mercury retrograde, you weren't able to see eye to eye, and now the energies are kind of clearing out. So you're now being brought back to this spot to have the conversation, whatever that is, to deal with the parts of the relationship that you don't necessarily find exciting or you look forward to. Maybe it's a conversation about being vulnerable or being uncomfortable, you know, and some conversations we don't really want to have, but we have to, you know, because to tie up all the loose ends and to be transparent and to get everything out there, deal with it so that you can have that passion and the fires that you thrive on, you look forward to. So that's really interesting energies for you, Virgo. Let's see what's happening with the tarot. Spirit guys, what's the energy surrounding Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising from the 19th to the 31st regarding this love? Spirit guys, what's the energies surrounding Virgo? Can I have 2 more cards for Virgo? Thank you. And 1 more card. Thank you. All right, so your first card is the Justice card. Balance and harmony, bringing balance and harmony into situations. Your second card is 10 of Pentacles. Again, look at them. They're looking at each other. They're having conversations. It's like a thrive. It's a growth here. It's a growing. It's a coming together. It's also like, look at the ancestors like watching over, right? Or spirit guides or whatever that energy is. Your third card is 4 of Cups. All right, so I feel like that's that energy of that mundane energy. You know, you're not sure, can I be open? Can I be vulnerable? Can I say what I really want to say? Will this person be able to receive the message how I am putting it out? How I intend it to come out. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. Beautiful. So this is like real commitment energy here. This is anything established. This is a very spiritual energy as well, and it makes sense with this Soulmates card and this Round and Round card. It's like, how many lifetimes have you gone over this, whether it's literal lifetimes or figuratively speaking. Top of the deck is 5 of Swords. So there's that conflict here, potential conflict, the uncomfortable conversation that you might be dreading. And that's right under the Justice card, which is about that balance and harmony and justice being served and feeling justified and all that. Also, like being spot on with your with your words, because it's right under the 5 of Swords. Sorry, the Justice card is right above the 5 of Swords. And Justice, and if you look, this is a very skilled archer, very skilled. It's like, you know, being on point with your words to avoid any misunderstanding, because there's the 5 of Swords here. Let's see what's down the middle. Right, 6 of Pentacles. So very balanced energy. I feel like this card is like ask and you shall receive kind of vibe. So where you feel as if you're not for some of you who might be in a relationship and you feel as if you're not getting what you need to feel like you can thrive within this relationship, it's like you have to ask and you shall receive. Be clear, be open, be vulnerable. Have those conversations, those basic level conversations that we like to run away from. The uncomfortable. Right now, Judgment is at the bottom of the deck. And I feel like this is a massive part of y'all's evolution, this relationship. For those singles, it's like, again, ask and you shall receive. Because this energy is right under this 10 of Pentacles. You know, so it's like this is the energy of commitment and growing. Money, this is coming to a family, a union, you know, a chance to build a legacy together, support each other, love each other type of vibe. Under that is the Six of Pentacles. Again, giving and receiving energies. It's reciprocated, you know, it's flowing. And also with the visuals, it's like, I feel like this is a god here, or an ancestor or spirit guide or whatever, and the child is asking for what they want. So keep things open and clear. You got this Four of Cups energy. Four of Cups traditionally is the energy of not being sure if you want to, if you're interested enough in receiving what somebody has to offer. All right. I feel like with the round and round card saying to you that you're now in a place of coming back to a situation to heal it, to say what wasn't said last time, to listen more, to whatever it is that you've healed, and now you're in a position to come back to the situation and deal with it in a stronger place, from a stronger place. I feel like it's like with this Four of Cups, you might be skeptical about taking somebody's cup, taking somebody's offering, taking somebody's words, which is why you need to heal that energy. With the Hierophant, sorry, right under that Four of Cups is like, look at that. It's like a connection with the all. It's a very spiritual energy. Again, asking you shall receive. Maybe it's about y'all coming together and connecting on a spiritual level. Maybe meditate before you have a conversation. There's something called sharing a breath as well, where you and the person, you face each other and you literally share a breath, as in you breathe at the same pace, inhale, exhale at the same time of each other. And it helps to connect your energies. You know, maybe that's how you need to deal with whether or not you can clearly take the cup, is to connect to your spirituality. There's also a sense of commitment here with this Hierophant. The Hierophant could be about marriage. All right. It could be about finance, like maybe joint finances, because the Hierophant is about anything established. So it could be banks, schools, higher learning, church, religion, spirituality. And this is right under the Four of Cups. Maybe your person is going to be offering you a commitment and you're not sure if you can take that energy, if you could take the cup. Why is this Four of Cups here? Spirit guides. Why is the Four of Cups here? Nice clear message. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. All right, so whatever is being offered to you, that you might be bored with, maybe feeling a bit aloof with the energies, not sure if you can take the cup, not sure what to do with the energies taking the cup. Like, this is a fated situation here, right? It's like there's a portal opening for you. So again, and this Wheel of Fortune goes with this round and round. Look at it visually. They're both wheels, they're circles, they're spirals, you know, levels. And they're all clear paths as well. All those paths are clear. Like this guy, this person can go down any path and it will lead to success. However, all right. What's the potential obstacles or blockages in love for Virgo spirit guides? Potential obstacles or blockages. Any other message? Okay. All right. Five of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Now, again, I get a sense of, you got Five of Swords twice. Yeah. There's a sense of you missing out on something because you might be thinking this is exactly how it was in the past. Also, whatever the conversation is, it might irritate you or make you feel uncomfortable. You might feel like you want to run away from it or avoid it, or it's taking you nowhere. You might be feeling. You need to watch out for that, okay? Because with the Five of Swords twice, it shows that there's a potential for conflict. If things are misunderstood, if you get too much in your head, if you try to control the situation. Possible obstacles or blockages is 10 of Cups. No. 10 of Cups is, again, you got 10 of Pentacles here and 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, they're both growth cards. 10 of Cups is like being fulfilled, joyous, happy, feeling in love. Again, it's that energy of building a home together, building a life together. This right here is that commitment energy. These two cards. Right? So I'm like, how is that a potential blockage or obstacle? Now enters the Queen of Staffs. All right, again, Virgo, this is male or female energy. Virgo right now, I feel, is feeling very confident, feeling very grounded, very connected to themselves. Virgo is putting in the work as far as building their businesses, putting in, like, attracting that money. I feel Virgo generally is working and has been working on themselves. Be mindful though that can turn into being not arrogant, but you could be feeling yourself so much that when somebody comes to you now with an offering, you know, you might be dismissive because you're like, oh, well, before you were like da 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 da, and now that I'm like all of this, you want to come back and tell me da 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 da, right? I feel like that's what this energy is. Look at the Queen of Staffs. She's like, all that and, right? So I feel like those are your potential blockages. Also, for those who are already committed, for those who don't have any issues, the 10 of Cups energy, there could be a potential to miss out on what you already have. Like, you're working, you have this most beautiful life, but it's never enough. So you feel like you need to work more to draw in more money. And the more money you draw in, the less time you're spending at home or within your loving situation, right? Because it's a potential to keep trying to do more, do more, do more. And it might be that you might be missing out on what you already have, right? You might be feeling as if, oh, in the beginning we used to go out every single week and we used to go to dinners and dancing and da da da. Right now it's like all we do is Netflix and chill. But that might be, remember, chop wood, the mundane. It's not every single time that you're going to be doing all these exciting things. Like, enjoy everything and see the magic in every layer of your relationship. You know, for those singles, is like, again, be mindful that you are building this beautiful life for yourself and you're feeling very confident, very beautiful, handsome, etc. And you might be feeling as if you can do better. But I feel like whatever this situation is, whoever this is, if this is new energy or somebody coming in for reconciliation, it's like, this is like a fated energy. You have the Wheel of Fortune here, soulmates round and round. It's like y'all crossing paths for a reason. All right. So be mindful of dismissing somebody because you might be feeling yourself a little too much. Not too much, but you know what I mean? Feeling yourself and like, I can do better. Or this person might not show up in the package that you expect it to be in. Okay, sorry, wrong deck. What's the word of advice for Virgo? Thank you. Two of Staffs. I feel like this energy is like, work together. How can you work together? How can you work with this energy as opposed to against it? Be mindful of being dismissive. Yep, the Hierophant is here again. So I see some commitment here. I see something stable, something secure, a highly spiritual connection as well, I feel. For some of you, this energy might be coming in really soon because there's a waning moon in this card and we just had a full moon. So the next phase is waning. For some of you, All right, we got 2 cards here. The Star. So that's that healing energy right here. And Page of Cups. So yeah, new offering coming in. Also, it's like Page of Cups it's about, as a word of advice, it's like healing energies. Also, it's like they're sitting at the same waters, the same stream. There's lots of water energy here, a lot of flowing, lots of nurturing. I feel like it's like trust your intuition, right? Trust the gifts that are being offered to you, because the Star card is very much about alignment as well. It was 21 when I said 21:12 when I said that. It's all water. All these cards, water. And then this waning moon energy. I feel like it's very much about being receptive, receiving, flowing, trusting the flow, trusting your alignments. I feel like somebody wants to come in and really offer you some, like shower you with just shower you, because look, 10 of Cups. So it's that water energy. Shower you with love, shower you with all that you could possibly want in this relationship. What's the final outcome for this for this spirit guys, for Virgo, for love? What's the final outcome? Okay, got 2 cards. Wow, 2 sixes as well. Page of Coins at the bottom. So definitely messages coming in, messages of love, messages of answers coming, answers. So yeah, 6 of Cups and 6 of Coins. 2 very balanced energies here. Balance giving, balance receiving. 6 of Cups. Just thinking about this energy. 6 of Cups is like, also, it's like moving away from, moving away from that heaviness and walking towards, but start looking back. Keep it moving forward, I feel. You know what I mean? Like, keep it moving forward. Trying to think to myself, and 2 sixes, it really does match with his soulmate's energy. There's such a beautiful potential here for you receiving all that you could possibly want to receive in a relationship, a loving relationship. Them wanting to give you as well. Like, you think of them as much as they think of you. It's really beautiful energies here. And then the other thing is too, like the 6 of Cups, this is about soulmate energy. Again, the 6 of Cups is soulmate energy. The 6 of Cups is like looking back at remembering the good times as you move forward, remembering the good times, looking back at the good times. Maybe the good times have kept you moving forward with this energy, but the 6 of Cups, it's about old memories, it's about connections, and it's definitely a soulmate's card here. So that's beautiful. Okay, let's pull an oracle for you. Spirit guys, give me a card for Virgo. Energy surrounding Virgo for love. It's like looking back in order to move forward. Using the good energies to remind you of why you're together. Using the good energies of your past to take you ever higher. Remember, round and round. Okay, what's the energy? You and your loved ones are safe. All right. Communication is key. Bottom of the deck. And I feel like that's that chalkwood energy. Is like, it's not every single time that you will want to, that you guys are going to be having the most beautiful time. It's like relationships are all levels, all layers, several layers. It's not always about the passion. Sometimes you got to talk about money. Sometimes you got to talk about, you know, buying groceries, the mundane, the basics, or the uncomfortable conversations about how you feel or how they feel or what you need or what they need to thrive. It's time to take action. It's down the middle. So whatever that should mean to you, Virgo. And let's see. The message for Virgo, for love. It's time to take action. But for me, I feel like this action card is like, again, taking care of the mundane in order to heal relationships, in order to heal relationships, in order to heal yourself, moving forward, stepping out of your comfort zone, you know, facing up to life, facing up to people. I have more cards than I thought I did. Okay, your first card is walk it off. All right. Second card is play. Maybe you and your loved one, for those in relationships, maybe go out together, go in park, go for a walk together, hiking together. There's also play here. Like, well, how can you incorporate play into your relationship? It's card number 11 as well. Take your time is your third card. And for me, I feel like that's the spiral. I feel like that's the spiral energy. You know, I feel like that's what that is. Take your time. It's like everything happens in divine timing. Trust the process, I feel. And sound check. And I feel it goes back to, you know, having those conversations, really listening to what the other person is saying to you. And they listen to you. Also, like what messages come through your music, or people saying random things to you at a random time. Like, or seemingly random. You might be receiving a lot of messages through sound. Okay, so pay attention. Virgo, those are your messages for love for the second half of August. I hope they've resonated in some way. I love this energy. Yeah, I love this energy. Soulmates, round and round, chopped wood. Just stay focused on this image. And until next video, Virgo, big love to you. Bye.